we're back, guys, once again. I'm afraid I regret to inform you all that we are back with more Robin Hood, but that's not all. We are back with Robin Hood, The Return of Richard, released for the Nintendo Wii. It was a downloadable title on the Wii, actually. WiiWare, as they called it. Now, this screen may look a bit familiar to you. Can you see it? Can you see that? How does that look to you? That looks fine. The resolution's a bit squished. That's literally the game itself. Okay, options. Music sound. Right. Like I said, this title screen may look familiar to you all. And if it does, you'll know what's coming. Because this looks very similar to the 2004 PlayStation game, or its 2006 sequel, Robin Hood: The Siege, or The Siege 2. I think it's The Siege 2. Looks very similar to that, because I believe it is exactly the same bloody game. Yep, they had the balls, the audacity, the temerity, the obsequiousness to take one of the poorest excuse for video games on the PlayStation, and they ported it to the damn Wii. A game which barely qualifies as a game which was probably used to evade taxes or money laundering, or to get some sort of grant to make a game, and they churned out this barely functioning piece of garbage. Let's see what goes on, shall we? Oh yeah, it's the same bloody game. Right, here we go. Okay, the big difference, obviously, is that we're using the Wii remote as the cursor rather than using the PlayStation control stick, which makes things a lot easier. Actually makes the game a bit more authentic, fun. Not too much, let's be honest, but Eagle Eye. How are you? It's just wild to me that they brought this damn game back. They re-released it on the Bleen Wii and the PSP as well. It was also watched to the PSP. Why? Were they not embarrassed enough? Surprised there weren't any more Robin Hood games for the Wii, to be honest. It's a good excuse for them to get more, shooting gallery games like this. Slap a Robin Hood look on the top of it, but apparently not. Don't even think about it, pal. Oh, this game does get tricky in the later levels, though. So. There's also no save function, so once we die, we go back to the beginning. Yeah, it's a lot easier, using the Wiimote rather than using controller, like traditional controller and joystick to aim. Much easier. Still not much going on in the game. Look at this. All we're doing is just wiggling our cursor backwards and forwards and shooting. So the blue guys, you don't really need to shooting and just leave them be, really. Because they can't damage you. The red archers, when they stop, prepare to aim, they can damage you. So you have to be aware of that. Down, you fool. I just wanted to check where the pause button was. That. Don't even think about it, pal. Do not do it. Do not shoot the peasants. Down in front. I said don't shoot the peasants. He shouldn't have been running around like an idiot. That's on him. Keep up. Eagle Eye. Shoot the bird for extra points, as you do. Such a non-game. How did I hit the peasant there? Clearly I aimed at the soldier. Every soldier sounds the exact same when you shoot them. You can scroll the screen, but there's no real point. They'll only shoot you if they're on the screen. In the first one, I believe, was a bit trickier because they would shoot you off screen. It was near impossible in the later levels. At least in the sequel here, they give you a fighting chance. I did not hit that peasant. Screw you. Lies and damned lies. All around. Yay, victory! Make a save. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So things get nasty. It's the catapult. So whenever we see the green guys, they will run and prepare the catapult. And we have to stop them. Otherwise, if they launch the catapult, it will throw a rock at me and it will do major damage. Down, down. Robin Hood style, whatever that means. Hello, pal. Down you go. Like I said, we don't need to really shoot the blue guys. They don't do anything. As long as we're getting those green and reds, we're good. Down in front. Again, I did not shoot that peasant. Just lies. Lies and damned lies. Also, you have to manually reload your quiver by pressing B. And I keep remembering to do that. As long as you do that every time you shoot, there's no real penalty for doing it. Yeah, it's pretty quick to reload. So every time you've got more than more than half a second, just reload. Then you're fine, you don't have to worry about it. Victory! The piece of cake. The villainous and greedy Sheriff of Nottingham is the local representative of law and order. His main duties are to keep order and collect the taxes. After learning about the deeds of Robin Hood, he becomes enraged and issues a bounty on Robin's head. The sheriff orders his soldiers to burn down the villages until Robin is found and captured, dead or alive. Robin is not afraid and calls his merry men to protect the innocent villagers. So he does. Does he? Do we see the merry men in this game? I don't think we do. Leaving me to do all the work. Down you go, pal. Oh, he blocks with his shield. He didn't do that in the original. Or he didn't. Interesting. Okay, just gotta think. Best way. Yeah, there you go. Shoot him in the head then. Easy solution. Probably the best place to go is about here. Yeah, this'll do. I'm positive they did not block with their shields in the original. I'll make a note of that. So when I do the YouTube video, I can note the differences. Yeah, or maybe I just shot them all in the head always. Could be either. Peasant got in the way. Eagle Eye. The music doesn't make a lick of sense either. It just does. Seems a bit too cheery to be appropriate. I don't know. Robbing core, yeah. That's it. Get your loots out. Let's get Alan Adale in. Belt out some tunes. Victory! Excellent. Oh, this is so much easier on the Wii than it was on the PS1. Golden arrow. Down you go. Because it's so much easier, the game is pretty trivial. Whereas it was a very mean on the PS1. You just didn't have time to aim. With the Wii remote, piece of cake. Not that I'd advise buying this on the Wii or any platform. Down you go. Wanna get down, pal? Thank you. Look, I took damage now. There goes my no-hit run. Oh. 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 Everyone has the exact same death grunt. No, down. It's just barely any gameplay. This. Do a bit of scrolling. Victory! Okay, let's go over here, shall we? Again, the soldiers, like, they're way too tiny down there relative to the background. Like, they shouldn't be that small if that's the size of a door. Makes no sense. Shoot that bird for fun. There we go. You go down, pal. Thank you. Blocking my view. Eagle Eye. Isn't? Get out of the way. Thank you. Yeah, 150 points for shooting the bucket. That must have been one mean bucket. Don't worry, peasant, you are safe in the bucket's reign of terror. "45 seconds. If I remember right, there's like 12 stages in this. Not too long. It's like 40 minutes worth of gameplay. That's it. You can tell I really messed up the aspect ratio in this version, though. Jeez. Nasty. Robin Hood succeeds in protecting the villagers, but understands that the only way for them to achieve victory in this battle for justice is to fight the root of evil itself. He leads his group to the castle of Nottingham, where the sheriff and his soldiers reside, to take the revenge, and finish the tyranny once and for all. Sounds good. Let's do it. Oh god, yeah, catapults, here we go again. Oh god, they've got suits of armor on now. They'll die to a headshot, but... yeah, don't worry about it. I'm assuming that's an actual person they got to dress up like that. Ow. Who did that? Kill the green guys. I believe there's another catapult somewhere on this level, but as long as they're not on screen, they won't hit me. So don't worry about it. Oh, you nearly got me. The swine. Down you go. Don't you touch that catapult. That is illegal. And you, and you, and you. You can die as well. And you. No. God, it's getting thick and fast. Peasant, if you get in the way, you will be shot. Don't think I won't. Ooh. Gotta keep locked in there. Sheesh. Okay, go again. stay on this side. Shoot a lucky horseshoe. They're just tiny little guys. Really nothing to it at all. Victory! Hell yes. Here we go again. Let's go over here. Damn. A lot of archers. I know this won't be on the tree. There he is. Down. Ooh. The people are happy that the merciless sheriff is defeated. Apparently the sheriff was defeated at some point. While Richard, the King of England, was away, his young brother John tried to overthrow the legitimate king and steal his throne. I think we established that. Robin Hood and his men decide to help Richard and sneak into the castle as travelling salesmen. Alright, here we go. Give my hand a rest. Okay. These should be the final 3 levels. Let's go. Let's do it, I'm ready. We sneak into the castle, apparently, and the next level is clearly outside of the castle. Because of reasons. Who shot me? Don't try and put all these peasants in the way, because I'll just shoot them. I'll do it. My survival is paramount. These paupers are not. This is serious gaming. Ah, they're shooting me from that little bit of... Right, let's go over here so they can't hide behind the house. Safer here. Ah, damn. Okay, don't worry, we're still fine. We're still fine. We're still good. Plenty of health left. Whack. Kill the duck. Get down, buddy. You are in my way. That was very annoying. Is there a weak spot I'm supposed to be aiming for those guys? I don't know. Usually I can one-shot them, but sometimes you can't. Okay, 30 seconds left. Do your worst. Don't actually do your worst, though. I want to get through this. There we go. Couple of shots to the head. Sorry, the peasant was in the way. Let's take that archer. Neato. Okay, first of all, let's find a good spot. This looks good. Once again, we have not snuck into the castle. We are clearly outside of the castle. Story makes 0 sense. Keep an eye on those damn catapulters. Get down, you. No. No, no, the catapult will remain inoperable. That I assure you. Dude, I can't be dealing with you in the front. Gotta deal with all these guys. Look at this. Lawless running. See, you maybe got hit. How? I don't know if the guys that come in front can actually hit you. Never let them hang around long enough to find out. I think I did. I think they can. Surely they can if they get all up in your business. Not just going to stand in front of you, are they? Wow. With this game, anything's possible. Let's not rely on logic or reason. Victory! Right. I think this is the last level. Good. Yeah, see, now we're in the castle. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. Remember this guy. He takes a boatload of arrows to kill. We gotta keep an eye on the other archers. These guys don't get in the way. And then shoot the sheriff when we get a chance. Deceitful, oh that's John. Either way he's dead. Deceitful John is dead. As he should be. Right. Survive the other 2 minutes. These peasants getting them all in my grill. My dudes. Bonk, bonk. Do you mind? Don't even think about it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Get down. Okay, nearly done. Do you mind, buddy? And done. Congratulations. With your help, deceitful John and his greedy ally, the Sheriff of Nottingham, was successfully defeated. Sheriff was defeated off screen at some point, apparently. People once again are free and celebrate the victory with you. But again, we don't have the budget to show that, so you have to imagine what could have been, or play one of the other 80 Robin Hood games which are infinitely better than this one. Alright, there you go, guys. It's done. Robin Hood, The Return of Richard. It's just Robin Hood the Siege renamed. I don't know why they renamed it. I assume they just renamed it just to trick people into buying this without knowing that it was based that horrible Robin Hood the Siege game. I assume the name change just was completely deceitful, like everything else in this game. Not that anyone probably brought the original Robin Hood the Siege, but you never know. The aspect, it looks squashed. The aspect ratio is messed up, but this is probably the best version of this game. It's not good, it's still awful, it's still barely a game, but this is still it's probably the best version because the Wiimote is a much better control method than the control pad for the PlayStation for a shooting gallery game, and that makes this game fairly simple. We completed that with no save states, continues, first try. The original took a bit of work because the aiming was off and the hit detection wasn't very good. But yeah, it's probably the best way to play it. At least I made some improvements to it, but not a lot. It still barely qualifies as a game. Dearie me. Poor Robin deserves better. But that's done. Excellent. That's game number 64, I think. More or less. Get rid of that. Never think about that game again. We've done all of the versions of it. We do not need concern ourselves with that again. Okay. Next time, in our Robin Hood quest, we will be doing... Let me just check for you. I believe I know what it is. It's a game I've actually got installed. Ready to go. I don't know. Next one is Robin Hood Give and Take. I think I know which one that is. Yeah, I do. Okay. That one should be interesting. From what I've seen of it. We will have a look at that next time as we continue our Robin Hood journey. 20-ish games to go. We might do this. It might actually be possible to finish this quest. We will see. But not today. Not today.